Welcome back once again, viewers around the world. This is Dr. King on Business and Breakfast Show. I have in the studio today an amazing Nigeria, someone that I can tag a cat with 9 lives. It's so exciting that this is someone who has been in America for more than 30 years. He has practiced his profession. He's at the height of it. Dr. Henry Eromosele. He is the founder CEO of Yahjoo Social Services, both here in New York, in New York and in New Jersey. Yahjoo Career Training, Yahjoo Adult Daycare. Join me to welcome Dr. Henry to the studio. You are very much welcome, sir.
Yes, thank you very much.
It's a great pleasure to have you in the studio today.
Thank you very much, yes.
It's a great pleasure. I look at your story as the story of one that we can call from grass
Yes.
to grace.
Yeah, well, if you say so, anyhow you classify it.
I'm telling you. Go
Anyhow you
ahead.
classify.
So let me know a little bit about you, because you told me something about your grandmother. Because sometimes when you look at how people start their life, you can place it and be able to look at it that something must have influenced you. So tell me from your background. Let's just have a little bit about it.
I grew up with my grandmother, and my grandmother was my role model.
Okay.
And not only was my role model, he was my enforcer.
What do you mean by enforcer?
Yes. She taught me a lot of stuff. She taught me who I am now. She gave me the necessary tools to be successful now. When we were growing up, we have a lot of people in her house. For her to be in a society like this, I would say she was running a senior home.
Oh.
She has a lot of people that were living with her, and she also have children, orphanage children that were living with her in the village at that time. You know.
Is she a businesswoman?
Yes, she was a successful merchant.
Oh.
Yes, okay. She was a successful merchant, and not because she's my grandmother. You know, everybody say their parents is the best, their parents is this or that. Not because of that, but because who she was the best.
Wow, I love that.
Yes.
The best.
Yes.
Okay, let me just cut you a little. Having such kind of experience at a very young age in life,
yes.
Why did you have to come to America? Why?
Yeah, that is a very good question. It's another thing for me to explore both sides of it. I want to look at both sides of the wall.
Because sometimes they don't let them go. They don't let kids like you go.
Yes, because it was an opportunity for me to look at both sides of the wall.
Okay.
And when I was going, she said, okay, she asked me the same question. Why do you want to go? I said, let me go and look at both sides of the wall. Because the war doesn't just end here. It ends somewhere else. And if I want to really also carry out your legacy, I have to make sure I globalize it.
Oh, I love that.
Yes,
you globalize the legacy.
Yes. She said, okay, I give you the blessing to go.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Sincerely, looking at your story, I was always telling myself that, I mean, somebody must have impacted you so much, must have challenged you so much, must have triggered you so much. So tell me about your educational background. So you came in here as a degree holder, you started all over from here?
No, yes. I came in and I started all over, then I started my profession all over. I went to, Fordham, I went to John Jay College. From John Jay, I went to St. John's University, Fordham, then, this is where I am now.
Wow.
Yes.
That's Dr. Henry. I look at your certification, I look at the number of things you are doing, and I kept asking myself, why is it that people have not heard about you for a very long time?
Yeah, that is true. I'm a very, in terms of, I'm a very low-key person.
Okay.
I don't like too much
people
publicity.
knowing about, okay.
No, I don't like too much publicity.
But the work you are doing is speaking so much about
Yes, I let my work speak for me. and I like what I do speak for me.
Wow.
Then even sometimes when I go to, when I go to a party,
Uh-huh.
my worker does all the talking,
Oh.
and I stay behind. Of course, they are the one that
That can
they are the one
really
that
showcase.
they are the one that Yahoo.
Yeah.
And I know if without them there will be no Yahoo.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
that's
I love
what.
that.
And plus, people get the field kind of confused.
Okay.
People think that I'm home aid,
Oh.
which I'm not a home aid
Okay.
agency. We are not home aid.
You actually mentioned something about the kind of people you take care of. You talk about people born with special disability and all of that. Can you explain more about that?
Yeah, what we actually do
Mm.
is we provide for people with a disability, people that they almost born with it.
Ah, almost born.
Almost born with it.
Can you emphasize those kind of cases?
Yeah. For example, now people with mental retardation.
Okay.
Of course, we don't use the word mental retardation anymore
Mm.
because people get offended with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you use
we
a
use
mind.
intellectual challenge.
Okay. Does it also deal with autism
Yeah.
and all of that?
Then we deal, people with autism,
Mm.
autism spectrum,
Mm.
cerebral palsy,
Mm.
developmental pervasive disorder,
Mm.
which is of course that one have almost the same characteristics as autism.
Mm.
Then also we deal with blind, hard to hear. It goes on and on and on and on.
Mm.
But the point is that based on American definition,
Yeah.
you must be diagnosed with one or two of these before the age of 21.
Mm.
Before the age of 21. And you may have other medical issue
Okay.
combined with it, or you may also have behavioral problem
Okay.
together with this.
Mm.
It's different from mental health.
Okay.
We are not mental health.
Okay.
People also get confused that we are mental health.
Wow.
It's a different mental
So
health.
that's another field
It's a different
entirely.
mental.
Let
it's a
me
different
quickly
field.
cut you,
Yes.
Dr. Henry. Now look at it. America seems to have so much great value for life.
Yes.
For human life,
Of course.
human dignity.
Yes.
So we have over 350 million people living in this country.
Yes.
And from this research, is that about 5% of them have this kind of challenge you are talking about. How is this program being funded?
Which is very good. This program is funded by the government.
Wow.
That is American.
Everything.
Yes. American government, they appreciate it.
Mm. They give value to life.
They give value to life. Parents with intellectual disability or cerebral palsy or Down syndrome, they don't have a reason to say you can't get service for the child.
Wow.
There are a lot of services the government is willing to provide for the child.
Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Let's cut it. Why is this kind of thing not happening in our country where we come from?
In comparison, I don't know whether it might be because of the awareness.
Mm. Is there anything like this at all? You spent over 30 years in this industry. Is there, and you've been going home over and over? Has there been anything to show that?
No, no. I have confidence to say no, because as I was coming this morning with Professor Toan, I went to a school. As I sat down in the school, I looked at the people, and I said to the lady that I came to see there, I said, there are some students here that don't belong here.
Mm.
He said, how do you know?
Mm.
I said, because they are not supposed to be in the mainstream with these people. They're supposed to be in a special
program school
where they receive academic and other social needs.
Mm. So why did they merge them together?
Then, first, they don't have the qualified staff to do that.
Mm.
So if you don't have the qualified staff, you can't segregate them.
Mm.
And if you segregate them, who is the qualified staff to implement the program?
Wow.
And to implement this program, it's not cheap.
That is where we come back to American government
yes,
having
government
special
funding,
budget,
yes,
special funding for this kind of program.
yes, yes. You know yeah, that is it. That is the issue.
So you are in how many states right now?
Right now, I'm in 3 states.
Wow, that's an amazing testimony.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things I've discovered about many of these something is the rules and all of that. Have you been able to keep up with over 200 staff in 30 years? Have you been able, no scandal, no trouble, no any of those bad reports that is associated with average African that is living in America?
Yeah, but you see the point is that there is a compliance issue.
Mm.
You have to, you know, the states have their own compliance. Of course, they will have, when they come in, they will have something. They cannot be 100% perfect.
Yeah.
They will give you time to fix it.
Mm. Okay.
And they will give you, okay, we give you time to fix it.
Okay.
Then you fix it.
Mm.
Make sure you have the right supervisor in place.
Okay.
And make sure you have everything being followed according to what
like there are
yes,
procedures.
Yeah, there is a procedure you must follow.
Mm.
You cannot just do it on your own. No.
Mm.
You know, and they give you time to fix it.
Wow.
Yes.
So they also accommodate.
Yeah, they give you they also give you a technical person to assist you
guide
to guide you. Yes.
So today, Dr. Henry, you have over 1,000 people
yes,
that you are taking care of.
Mm-hmm.
And you are just moving to Georgia also to
Yeah.
do the same program.
To replicate the same thing.
To replicate the same thing.
Yes.
Maybe you are going to also open up in several other states in America.
Maybe.
By the special grace of God.
Yes, maybe.
Okay, let's go back home to our country once again. With the kind of thing we are seeing in our country today, what are the challenges? Why is it that it looks as if to say things are not working? No health care, no job, no any of those things. Why is it that the things that are happening here, the diaspora community cannot do it over there in Africa?
It boils down to there are a lot of fundamental issues there. And we have to first of all put in place.
Fundamental like what?
Yeah. So, okay, for example now, if we, like, let me speak in my field only.
Okay.
Because I don't because so that I
may
can
not be an authority in those other areas.
Yeah, in other areas.
Yeah.
Like my field now, if for us to put that in place, like I said at the previous my discussion, we had to have a qualified staff to put it in place. Because running a program, which you are a business person, running a company, you need 3 things.
Okay.
One, you need a program, because everybody that come to you, everybody know about program. Then you need the physical. Then you need the management part of it. Those are the 3 major things you need to run a company. Then, if you have that program in place, the program is running well, the fiscal is running well, then the management, which is running well, for each of these one I'm telling you, they have a compliance person that check. I have people that check me. I don't just...
Oh, even check you?
Yes, of course. People check me.
Wow.
I have a meeting with all my supervisor. They question me. They question me. They tell me.
As the founder or as the owner of the organization?
It's a teamwork. We all own it together. I don't owe anything.
Wow.
It's a teamwork.
If you are called home today to be the Minister of Health in Nigeria, what will be your first major assignment?
Okay. If I'm called today to be the Minister of Health, to be my major assignment is that we had to revamp a lot of things. First, the hospital system.
Okay.
When I use the hair, no, I don't, if I use the word hair care, it's very large.
I get you.
Hair care also expand into school system. You know, how does hair care expand into a school system? Because in the school, these disabled people, they go to school.
Yeah.
They have nurses.
Yeah.
They have someone that take medication there. Someone that take this in there. There is a rule, everything that follow them when they go in there. Someone that is regardless of how sick they are, they see how to go to school. I don't want to go into that area, but the hospital system, because one thing we don't understand here is environment alone can heal anyone.
Environment can heal.
Yes.
The nature.
The building alone. If we have a very good building,
wow,
you walk in.
Wow.
Everything's working. The environment is stable. Temperature is stable. You can heal.
You mean this?
Yes. It's not just the medication. Medication doesn't constitute hospital.
Whoa.
That's what people think. Doctors doesn't constitute hospital.
Whoa.
No. Environment alone.
Environment heals people.
Yes.
On a final note, I would like you to do two things for us.
Yeah.
Number one, the young people that are coming up in America here, how will you encourage them? I've seen less of people venturing into entrepreneurship. You know, did you go through all the warehouse job? Did you do all of those things?
I did everything, all the dead-end jobs.
You did all of those things?
Yes.
And you are able to now translate. So I wanted to give encouragement. I wanted to look straight into the camera and give an encouragement to young people and challenge them that there's so much on the inside of them that they should not just limit themselves. Please go ahead.
You are in a land of opportunity. There is no need for you to be doing dubious thing or anything. And government, America is a land of opportunity. And I know there is racism here, but we also in Nigeria, we even have worse. Because there are a lot of opportunity. Because there is a lot of opportunity, try and exploit it. It's not going to be easy, but be persistent. You know, but the major thing is be in compliance. Compliance is the main thing.
Follow the rule.
Follow the rule.
Follow the process.
Follow the process. And when you follow the process, you follow the rule, you are in, nobody bothers you.
I am so honored to have Dr. Henry Eromosele in the studio with me today.
Yes.
You have been a very great source of inspiration, even to myself and to everybody that is hearing us. And when I look at your story with over 30 years experience working in this economy as a Nigeria, this is one news that we're going to broadcast to the world, because I can tell you, you have added so much value to this economy, and people need to hear more about you. This is not the last time that you're going to come to the NABN TV studio. And so I want to thank you so much for being part of this event today.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so much.
And this is so great.
Thank
and I'm happy about it.
Thank you.
NABN, New Africa.